And the CERT, our medical team, just reports 110 minor incidents. Actually, we're still looking for any major incident at this Congress. In other news, somebody placed 42 dried sardines in the Hack Center. And we've seen them. It's 3 people in black. So if you have any news on this, we'd like to take back a time. But thanks for the fish. And we've been hacked. Yes, for the first time, we've been hacked. We've been hacked by the impersonator. There was actually a speaker showing up who was somebody else. And we didn't know, we had no clue. So he actually managed to get his talk under another name of another speaker we knew. And actually we knew that person as well. So this is a big question for you. You have to find out yourself who it was. Because he didn't tell. So, let's go to the clapping session. There's a lot of clap. Most important, always the first, the Chaos Angels who are rocking the boat here. 150 people helping out. We have slightly stressed them this time, because 4 days, that's just more time to spend on working, and we're a bit less angels. Think about what you can contribute to the next Congress, because we really need the help of angels. Nothing would run here, nothing. This is still a volunteer-driven event, and otherwise would just cost us millions, and it wouldn't be the same. So we need more angels. And then, thanks to the POCNOC, to the Phone and Network Operations Center, I'm especially happy that this was sort of the first Netherlands-Germany cooperation. So. We now finally joined forces. That's really cool. I really think this is the way to go, because then it just works better. We've seen it. That's really cool. I also already noted the video crew, but they're doing a really good job here, working with that. And of course, also thanks to the speakers who traveled a long way. Keep in mind, speakers don't get paid if they're doing a contribution here. And we're trying everything to support them. I hope we did. And I hope you're all coming back with new information and new material. And the BCC, this is so important, the BCC. This is a very costly, huge, everything modern conference center, and in no way is there any chance for us to be here because we just couldn't pay it. They are providing significant support. They have been talking with us and for months, and they're providing us every support possible. And they're giving it for a very fair, very, very super fair price. And I think this deserves a very special thank you to the team of the BCC. we are, by the way, the only event that's using up to 120% of the available space. I mean it. Yeah, we actually use space that nobody can even rent. It's just not possible. And of course, I named most of them of the important one, but thanks to everybody who contributed in any form, financial support and so on. Just thanks. It's really needed and really helpful. Yeah, and this is probably the most important thing. The organization of this event, I told you before, this event is impossible. It's totally impossible, and I really mean it. I'm always totally surprised when I see it happening, but if you're like 6 months ahead and you look at all the problems that arise, it's totally impossible. So many voices to coordinate, so many chaos and confusion and everything. And I know that many of you know that I've been in this for a while. This time I've stepped back a little. And so the main work was done by a new team that really performed very well. And I want to especially point to Henriette, Fukami, and Julia, who did 90% of the work this time to give it. Where are you? Yeah, and you know, if you start lists, just another clap to you, the one we forgot to mention. I don't know, this... let's rave about organization a bit. I already said it. This Congress is totally impossible to organize. It's just not possible. Just to give you a glimpse. There are 5,000 emails coming in and getting out just to talk about the conference program and all the other issues. 5,000. Now divide this by 3 and divide this by months. And you get up with a load like 5-6 emails that everybody has to deal with any day, every day, like including Sunday, Saturday, and Monday and Pungen Day, and you know. It's really a lot. 2 years ago, 1.5 years ago, we started to write our own software, just to be capable of doing this. This turned out to be a really cool project. We named it Pentabarf for undisclosed reasons. And last year we wrote the first prototype that actually worked pretty well in PHP. And then this time we rewrote it in Ruby on Rails so that it's much more open for change, I think, in the future. I really like to point you to that. First of all, thanks to Sven Klemm, who did 99% of the programming work for this. He's been working full-time 6 months on this for just this year, and he did most of the work last year as well. Thanks again. I think we already made it to the first link in Google, so you should no problem finding it. If you're into Ruby a bit, and if you're interested in doing events anyway, check it out, have a look. Maybe we can do something great with it. It's still in its infancy in a way, but it made it possible to organize the conference program mainly. And you've seen all the printouts and the online versions of it, the online calendar, and so on. That's all coming out of this software. And I want to urge you to start preparing for the next Congress now. We really need your support, and we can need as much as possible. And if you're really thinking about helping out in a way, we can really need more volunteers. I'm not only talking about angels, I'm not only talking about helping out here. We can need more people joining the organization team of this event. There's a lot to learn, really a lot, more than you can think of. And it's very interesting. It's totally exhausting, it's totally underpaid, but it's really cool. And Berlin, Berlin is, by the way, a really nice city. Yeah. So if you've got a month spare, just come earlier. Anything will help. Yeah? You don't have to do everything. It's just like hanging out here in Berlin. This goes especially to you from North America. Yeah? Just like, wow. Okay, some organizational notes on the shutdown here, just that you have. We need to dismantle the Hug Center at 10, and everything is going out pretty soon. So make sure that you have all your stuff with you, and also please try to clean your neighborhood as well. Don't say it's not mine, just take it and bring it to the proper places, garbage, and so on. Because now that we've extended the Congress one day more, we're pretty on a tight schedule, dismantling everything, and I hope it will work out fine. There will be, I also already mentioned it in the opening, some kind of lost and found service. People always drop the weirdest things, but we're not keeping it forever, because it's just too much usually. Be quick and responding. Those that are staying at the gym, this is still open tonight. So if you're still looking for a place to stay, this is the option. You have to leave tomorrow at 12, and if you can, please help a bit with the cleanup. But there's not much to do. It's just like a bit. Congress is not over. There's going to be the after-hour party. So if you're still in Berlin, just move over to the Seabase space station. If you don't know where it is, ask at the info desk. Ask, most of the people know where it is. It's just like a 10 minutes walk from here, and we're going to have a cool party with the Visual Berlin guys who made the music and the visuals down in the art and beauty area. Some final notes. If you can help now with cleanup, please do. Fukami is over here. Just get to him and ask what can be done. Just come to us right here after the talk. Any help is really appreciated. We still have a final bunch of proceedings left, so you can get your copy at the info desk. And of course, fuck, I forgot to bring the CDs. I apologize. No, I didn't. No, I forgot, but they didn't. In case you haven't noticed, there's a really cool comic on PDF here by these cool guys from Italy, Roberto and Fabio, and they brought CDs with them. Okay, Honkase is going to distribute these CDs to you right now. So that's all there is. Goodbye. See you next year at the 23rd Chaos Communication Congress.